Hello! We, and by we I mean Chloe and I, are currently at Sephora. It's a brand new store, and we're gonna pick some things up during the holiday sale. Okay, so I am home now. It's been a couple of days later since the brief vlog footage in the beginning. But hello, I want to say a proper hi because it has been quite a while since I've seen you, and it really didn't feel like that long on my part. It honestly felt like I posted a video maybe not a week, but like a few weeks ago, and then when I actually looked, it hasn't been since the beginning of the year, which is a bit mind-blowing. I had no intention to be away for so long. I actually have a couple of videos that I filmed kind of closer to the beginning of the year that I still have to edit, one being a makeup declutter. So hopefully I can get that edited and uploaded in a reasonable amount of time. But yes, hi, how are you? I hope you are doing well because yeah, it's just been really busy for me, so I haven't been able to really interact with you here on YouTube. If you follow me on Instagram, I am a little bit more active on there. I usually post semi-regularly, at least in stories. So you probably have caught up a little bit of what I've been up to in the last few months. But I'm back because it is, like I said, that special time of year where it's the Sephora holiday sale season. It's been a while since I've really taken advantage of the holiday sale, and I think it's just because I've been wearing more makeup and I've just been like reinvigorated with the beauty scene at Sephora. So it's probably attributed to the fact there's a brand new store in my city, because I love obviously going into a brand new store where everything is fresh and new. And yeah, it's always a bonus when you can get a bit of a discount. So I have a bunch of stuff behind me, mainly new products, which is exciting, and I wanted to share it with you because, like I said, I actually picked up quite a few things, and it's been a while since I have done this much damage at Sephora. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to share with you what I picked up. I ended up going to the store 3 times during this past week because they had this new store I go to now. They had a soft opening and then a grand opening, which was actually today. So I've been 3 times, twice with Chloe, and she absolutely loves makeup. It's hilarious. And then once by myself, so I actually could take a look at products a little bit more closely and not have to kind of like watch what Chloe's doing. And I placed 1 online order, and I'm pretty much done. Not pretty much. I'm like 100%, 99% certain that I'm not going to buy anything else. So everything is currently behind me. I have this big bag here. And then I also wanted to share with you this little tote I got because of this grand opening of the Sephora store. I think the first 500 customers who spent at least $100 got this tote. And my laptop actually fits in here perfectly. So I have a 13-inch MacBook Pro, the more recent version, kind of redesigned version, and it fits in here perfectly. So I think I'm actually going to use this to store my laptop and my laptop sleeve in because it's just really convenient. It comes with like this cross body strap that's really sewn in there. I didn't know that they were giving this away, but this is actually like a lovely little bag. Normally when there's like promotions at Sephora, you get like little dinky pouches or sort of the same material of the Lululemon bags, but this is actually like quite a sturdy little crossbody tote. If you noticed me looking over in this direction, it's because my laptop is there and I have the Sephora website up so that I can look at my receipts and tell you how much the price was with the discounts and all of that stuff. I just feel like that might be helpful if you are interested. Of course, these are all in Canadian prices, and I'll try to put the prices on the screen also as I talk about everything. I'm trying to get myself organized here. Like I said, I did pick up quite a few things. I don't want to be reaching into this bag constantly because it's very, as you can hear, crinkly. Okay, let's start with hair stuff. So as you know, if you watched, my recent video, which was in the beginning of the year, I have been using and really loving the Olaplex line. I pretty much have the full, I don't have the full line, but I have the majority of the products from the Olaplex line, and I've been really enjoying it. I'm down to like the last little tiny bit, even though I only wash my hair maybe like twice a week. And I really love it, and I definitely would repurchase it. But you know me, I just like to try different things every once in a while. So it's not like I don't like the Olaplex, but I just wanted to try something different. I have decided for this time around to go to the Moroccanoil products because I've used this brand in products before. I've been really, really loving their dry shampoo. I've been loving using their dry shampoo at least for the last year and a half, and I love it. I usually get the dark tone because my hair is dark. Yeah, I've been really enjoying it. So I thought I would go ahead and pick up the Hydrating shampoo and conditioner. So the shampoo and conditioner are $30 each, but because I am a Rouge member, so I get 20% off. So they were $24 each. And so I got the bigger size. I guess they come in a smaller size, which is kind of more of like a sample travel size. It smells just like any other Moroccanoil product, so it smells actually really great. It's infused with like, I think, argan oil. I think that's kind of their, I don't want to say gimmick, but that's, what they are known for. And I chose the hydrating one. They have a repair one, but I chose the hydrating because I do find that my hair is not so much damaged as is dry often. So I have already used this duo once, and I don't really have that much to say about it other than it didn't make my scalp itchy, which is always a bonus, and it didn't make my hair greasy, which is also great because sometimes you try a shampoo and it just like really weighs your hair down. Also, as you can tell, I have a bit of balayage in my hair. Probably in my last video, I had much longer hair. I cut it off like months and months ago, but for you seeing me now, this is probably a change. But I am maintaining the balayage, and I'll probably continue to do that for a few more months, probably into spring. So I wanted to go ahead and get their purple shampoo because I had the purple shampoo in the Olaplex, but again, I'm almost running out. Moroccanoil actually has a shampoo and conditioner. So again, I have used this one time, and again, no itchy scalp, and it smells great. I actually had someone compliment me at work to say that my hair smelled really lovely. So I've used the Blonde Perfecting Purple shampoo and conditioner once, this duo once, and I mean, my hair wasn't like super brassy, but I did notice that this kind of brightened it up a little bit. So that's also nice. And again, it didn't like weigh down my hair or make my scalp feel greasy, which is also a bonus. And those were also $30 each, and then with the discount it was $24. So one other hair care thing is this. It's the Moroccanoil treatment. So this is probably one of the first products that I ever tried from Moroccanoil back in the day, and they actually have since then. I don't remember them having this when I first tried this treatment oil, but they have a light version. So then they have the original version and the light version. So basically this Moroccanoil treatment, I'm sure you've seen it before, but it's basically their argan oil, and it's great. It's alcohol free. It has that great Moroccanoil scent. The light version I picked up because I found that the original, while I did really like it, I found that it did have the tendency to like weigh my hair down. And now that I don't wash my hair super regularly, in the sense that I used to wash my hair every day, if not every other day, when I was first using this product. So that was like more than a decade ago. So I usually only wash my hair twice a week, like I said. So I went with the light version because I figured that it would just, keep my hair light and fluffy instead of weighing it down with oil. And I've used this a couple times, and again, it smells great. I forgot how good Moroccanoil products smell. It doesn't do as many fancy things as the Olaplex bonding oil is supposed to do. So the Olaplex bonding oil is supposed to be like a heat protectant also. This isn't really advertised as a heat protectant. It's more of like a conditioner, a leave-in like oil in your hair. But I do find that sometimes my hair can get really frizzy, especially since I started the balayage. So I'm, excited to try this. Let's move on to skincare. So I have just been using the same old skincare in the sense of like a retinol here in the evening, sometimes a vitamin C, a moisturizer. I haven't really been doing anything too exciting. One of the things I repurchased, because I'm almost out of the one I'm currently using, is the Glowscreen from Supergoop. I absolutely love this glow screen. So basically this is a tinted glowy sunscreen and I use it every day. Sometimes I actually do layer this over another SPF. So the other SPF I'm using is from Summer Fridays, but I love this. It gives your skin like a beautiful glow. I use it all year round. I use it in the winter time, even if it's overcast. People always ask me, by people, I mean people actually in real life ask me, like my coworker asked me if I put sunscreen on in the wintertime. And I say, of course I would put sunscreen on in the wintertime. Why wouldn't I? And he's like, well, it's not sunny. It's like, if it's not nighttime, then the sun is out, which means you are at risk for sun exposure. So just a thought, because yeah, she didn't seem to believe in sunscreen past August. So I really love this. I use it every single day. And yeah, I don't know, there's nothing else I can really say about it. I mean, sometimes I just use this alone with some concealer. Sometimes I put a base over it. It never pills. It looks beautiful. It's almost like a nice little glowy primer. I also picked up this Tower 28 SOS, which is the Daily Rescue Facial Spray. I have been really loving facial sprays lately. The one I'm currently using, I'm almost out of, is from Mario Badescu. I got it from Shoppers Drug Mart. I don't remember which version it is because they have a few different versions. But it was very inexpensive and you get, well, a lot more products than this. I think it was like $20-ish for lots of fluid ounces. This one was actually $36 for 4 fluid ounces. And then with the discount, it came to about $28. But I have heard good things about it, so I wanted to try it out and hopefully it's good. So this is supposed to be hydrating on the skin. It's supposed to be just like a really nice spray that you put on maybe before moisturizer, before your oils. This is also vegan, cruelty-free, fragrance-free, alcohol-free, and oil-free. So it's free from a lot of irritants that might, well, irritate your skin. So yeah, I'm excited to try this. Okay, I think the last skincare related thing I picked up is this Biossance Love, Joy, and Bestsellers. So it's a holiday set. Sephora is great for holiday sets. They always have really cute sets. Most of them are usually exclusive to Sephora and you usually get a relatively good deal. I thought this deal was amazing. I'm not entirely sure if it's priced incorrectly. Hopefully it's not one of those like too good to be true situations, because I was looking for a new moisturizer and I've tried a sample of the Squalane Omega Repair Cream before and it was lovely. So I saw this set and I thought, wow, what a great little set to pick up. So you actually get a full size of the Omega moisturizer. So it's like 1.5 fluid ounces in a little jar. But the retail value of this full size moisturizer is $78. And that is more than this whole set is worth. So this whole set in Canadian dollars is $75. This full size product alone is $78, plus then you get like basically 3 bonus things. So you get the Biossance Squalane rose oil, vitamin C rose oil, which I've tried before, I really liked, and then also the Squalane lactic acid resurfacing night cream, which also is really nice. Although if you do have sensitive skin, I would probably avoid that one because it can, well, it's made to exfoliate your skin, right? So it can irritate your skin if you do have sensitive skin. I don't have sensitive skin in that regard, so it actually works really well for me and I love it. And then it also comes with this like eye mask or sleep mask. So yeah, I thought this was an amazing deal. And then you got 20% off. So this whole set came for about $60. And I just couldn't get over how great of a deal and value that is, because like I said, this one product is already $78, but then you get a whole set for $75. So very confusing, but there you go. Okay, so we've talked about hair, we've talked about skincare. So let's talk about makeup and then we'll talk about the miscellaneous things I picked up. So for makeup, let's start with this super exciting set, which is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm set. This sold out actually really quickly online, so I was lucky to find it in store. So hopefully you can still pick this up in store if you're interested. But I really love the Summer Fridays lip butter balms. I use the, I guess, original one, the plain one. I think it's just vanilla, as a overnight lip mask basically, so I just put it on before I go to bed. I wanted to pick up another tube so that I could put one in my handbag and use it kind of throughout the day if my lips were parched. And this comes with 3 little minis also, which are super adorable. So this is what it looks like. So you have your full size vanilla butter balm. The vanilla beige and the poppy also have full sizes that you can pick up. I've never tried the poppy, but it looks like a really pretty coral color. I really love the vanilla beige. I actually just repurchased this in the full size because I used up, well, another one. And this one apparently, which is brown sugar, is like a viral shade. You can only get it in this set, but apparently it's supposed to be really lovely. These are actually pretty big tubes of lip balm, so they're 15 grams, which is half a fluid ounce. And you don't really need to use a lot of this product to, you know, get hydrated lips. So these little minis will probably last quite a while. I picked up a few things from Charlotte Tilbury. Again, it's been a while since I've like kind of gone full ham on buying makeup, and for me, I think this is full ham. But I did pick up another Eyes to Mesmerize. I'm surprisingly not wearing it today, but I wore it for the last couple of days. I actually wore it to work. But I picked up the shade Pillow Talk. It was funny, and maybe I've mentioned this previously, but I didn't realize that they had renamed all of the shades. So when I was looking at the different shades, I was like, oh, I don't have any of these. Did they discontinue the ones that I did have? Because the ones that I have are still names. So I have like Marie Antoinette, I think. Betty, I think I have another one, I can't remember. So those aren't the names anymore. They're different now. But Pillow Talk has always been one of Charlotte Tilbury's like cornerstone names. I mean, she has Pillow Talk in basically every product line that she has. Chloe was the one who actually pointed this one out. Obviously, very randomly, she just picked a random one and she's like, oh, can I see this? So I opened it and I swatched it and I was like, damn, this is actually really nice. But it's a really pretty kind of dusty, rosy color with a bit of like a shimmer to it, and it's very easy to wear, and it's quite flattering on my skin tone, so I'm very excited about this. And like I said, it's been a while since I like bought an eyeshadow that I've been super excited about, but I mean, I've always loved these Eyes to Mesmerize. I think they're great little products. I also picked up a setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury. So this is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. So this is in the larger size. They did come with the holiday set where you get 2 like 1 ounce bottles, but I figured I would just get, you know, the full size bottle. This was $45, and then with the discount it was $36. I haven't tried this yet, but I have heard really good things about it, and I'm almost out of my Urban Decay All Nighter spray, which is kind of my go-to setting spray, so I'm excited for this because I have heard really good things about it. And then I've also heard a lot of really good things about this concealer, which is the new Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. So this comes in a lot of different shades. The range of shades that I was looking at, which was about 7 to 8, they pretty much looked super identical, and even like the few shades down from it. And then all of a sudden, once you move to 9, it's like a whole different shade of people. So I got the shade 8, which is medium, which is perfect for under the eyes, but shade 9 actually works better if I wanted to do like spot concealing on the rest of my face. So I just went with 8 because I am planning on only using this under the eyes. But if you have similar coloring to me and you want something for blemishes and things like that, I would recommend 9 because that definitely was like a better match to like the rest of my face tone. But this is supposed to be a medium to full coverage, so definitely buildable. It's definitely brightening and really easy to blend and fairly long wearing, and it doesn't crease, which is nice, and it doesn't kind of bunch up in my little fine lines, which is also great. So I've been really loving this so far. I've been using it for the last like 3 days, including today. I'm really out of practice with videos, but obviously you can see it's a doe foot applicator. This also has hyaluronic acid, which probably contributes to the fact it's not drying under the eyes. And this was $42. So with the discount for me, it was about 33-ish. My last little makeup thing before we move on to the random things is this Tower 28 Makes Waves mascara. So again, this is one of those products that sold out almost immediately online, but I was able to find it in store. And you know me, I always love to look at new mascaras. So the one I'm currently using is from Hourglass. It's my last tube of it, and I really, really love that mascara, but also Hourglass as a brand just kind of like annoys me. So if I can find another mascara that I really love, then that is where my money will go. But this is supposed to be basically a fiber mascara is my understanding. I mean, they don't say a fiber mascara, but the way they word their, description of this product makes me think it's a fiber mascara. And I just thought it was like a really cool brush too. I think it's a bit of a curved brush. When I was looking at the new wand, I guess, that didn't have the product on it, I was like, this is actually quite an interesting little brush. So yeah, there's a bit of a curve to it. So it's supposed to hold a curl, extend your lashes, and also volumize. So a lot of promises. I would be happy for a little bit of a lift and curl and a little bit of lengthening. I don't care so much for the volumizing. We are losing light very quickly. So moving on to our last category, which is miscellaneous. So I picked up this foot mask. I could only find one in store. I could technically buy more online, but I'm trying to stick to in-store purchases just for fun. I find that the Sephora website is a little bit overwhelming to me nowadays. Just like there's so much to look at, there's so many things, and I just prefer like go in store and swatch things and try things and like actually look at them. So I picked up this one coconut foot mask. They have this all year round, but this is like a holiday edition, obviously. And I love them. They're like a little mini, spa treatment for your feet. I also picked up 2 of the Sephora collection brush cleaners. So I got the solid and also the liquid, and I use them kind of intermittently. I prefer the solid for the beauty blenders and sponges, and I do like to use the shampoo because I'll usually like put my brushes in like a shallow bowl with warm water and a couple pumps of this just to like really clean them before I start actually washing them. So yeah, I picked up these 2. They're $21 each, but with the 30% off, I think they came to like $14 each. I also got myself a new beauty blender. So I got the black version this time, which I think they call the pro version. The one I previously have, which I was using, which needs to be replaced, is the nude version. But yeah, I figured this one would probably show even less makeup residue than the nude. I could be wrong, but that was my thinking in getting the black version. And last but certainly not least is probably my biggest purchase this time around, and it is the Sephora Favorites Advent Calendar. So it's been a while since I have gotten myself an advent calendar, or a beauty advent calendar, sorry. Last year I did a kind of stationery arts and crafts advent calendar, which I thought was really fun. This year I thought I would treat myself to a beauty advent calendar because my last beauty advent calendar I think was L'Occitane. So this was $130, but then you get 20% off. So it's $104, which I think is pretty good value. It's one of the better Sephora advent calendars that I have seen, or basically one of the better beauty advent calendars that I've seen, because a lot of these products are actually decent sizes so that you can, really try and use a product before you decide on, whether you want to pick it up for yourself. This is how it looks. So you have all your days here. And then on the back, it actually shows you all of the products that are in here. But there's some cool things in here. So you get like an Olaplex product in here, some Charlotte Tilbury, Kate Somerville, some hair products. There actually is a Tower 28 Daily Facial Rescue Spray in here also. You get actually quite decent sizes of samples in here. This is the first time I've seen like a Sephora Favorites advent calendar. Maybe they came out with one last year and I just wasn't paying attention, but I was very excited about this. And I have tried Sephora favorite sets before, and I've gifted them before, and yeah, they're usually really good value and a really good curated group of products. So I'm excited. I don't know how many times I've said that, but there you go. Okay, so that brings us to the end of today's haul. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed watching today's video, and hopefully it won't be too long before I see you again. Let me know if you have purchased anything from the Sephora sale. Let me know what you have picked up. Let me know if any of the items I've shown today have sparked an interest in going out to the Sephora sale to check out what they have. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.